So today we're in Signali, we're in the Kakheti region. It's a lovely little town with cobble streets. But also Signali has this incredible city wall, and from the tops you can walk around and get these stunning views over to the wine region. So in our 5 days in Georgia, we've headed from Tbilisi up to Kazbegi in the north and then down to the beautiful wine region in the east of the country. With those 5 days, as quite often the way, we've just scratched the surface of the country, but it's very much made me want to return to Georgia as soon as possible and explore a lot of the other areas that are maybe a bit more off the beaten path and see less in the way of tourism. In all honesty, it's not been busy. There's some certain sites, certain places that do see a higher number of people, but I think timing is vital in Georgia. Quite often, from Tbilisi, there's coach parties that will head up to Kazbegi or they'll go over to Kakheti, but it's a day trip. So in the mornings and the late afternoons, there's no one around. So I think it's about fitting the sites in at the right time of day so you get a truly special experience. When we went from Gori to the cave town, we snuck in at 6:30 in the evening just as the site was about to close entrance. And as we were there, people were leaving and we had this incredible soft light and the site to ourselves. And I don't think I was, in all honesty, expecting too much from the cave town. I've been told it's not the most impressive in Georgia. And as we started our walk, you could see some holes in the sandstone where they'd been carved out, and I thought that was going to be it really. And then our guide Zaza, he took us around the corner and showed us these incredible cave dwellings with the roofs, and it dates from 4th century BC, but there's Roman influence later on as well. And incredible views over the valley, over the river, and you can see sheep herders in the distance. And it just gets more and more impressive. And then to finish your tour, you exit via this tunnel they've just dug through the rock, and it takes you out down to the river, and it's all done by hand, and you wonder how long that would have taken. But yeah, it's just an incredible place to visit. And again, that's apparently not even the most impressive cave town in Georgia, so it's really made me want to come back, head up into these mountains. Our guide has told us that Kazbegi is, as we know, is wonderful, but for him here and Sveneti over in the west of the country, he says are even more impressive. So I think if you have some more time, then it's great to explore those areas as well. We've done some great walks up in the mountains in Kazbegi. And again, even though it's incredible and very impressive, your guide then says, actually, if you come from this area that way, you get to do this walk, and it's even more special. So I think it's just a country that keeps you coming back and wanting to explore more and see more of the sights. And you get to experience that famous Georgian hospitality. I've read about how cycle tourists are quite often almost pulled off their bikes because people are so keen for them to host them instead of someone else. So it's almost a race to see who could be the best host. And that's really come through today, as our guide has invited us to his personal winery, which he set up with his friend who's known for 50 years. And he's currently just making the barbecue ready for our lamb and the wine that he's made. And it's just a lovely way to cap off a fantastic trip, and I can't wait to come back.